Just sorry for that. What is up, guys? My name is MMG here. Welcome back to part 1 of Naruto Uzumaki of going back in time. This will be different. Naruto will have something called a dojutsu, and let's begin this intro. Actually, let's begin this video. Part 1 of Naruto Travel Back in Time. Part 1. Beginning the story of Uzumaki Naruto. Begins now. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura was facing off with Obito, Uchiha, and Kakashi as well, using their Sharingan in Naruto Sage Mode. Sage Mode 6 Pass, I think that's what it's called. Naruto rushed towards Obito, and the Ten-Tailed Beast destroyed everyone in their path. The Ten-Tailed Beast was going to kill Naruto until something happened. Someone appeared. A block of energy blocked the Ten-Tails from even attacking Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto looked at this man, and he had a white robe, and it says the Sage of Six Paths. The man was an old man with a Sage of Six Paths robe. The man looks behind Naruto. Uzumaki Naruto, the man said. Do you want to survive? The man said. Naruto said, yes, I do. I want everyone to survive. I will give you the power of gods themselves. The dojutsu called a Rinnegan. Would you take it and go back and travel back in time to save everyone? I will. I promise. Well then. The man looks at Obito and the Ten-Tails. Father! The Ten-Tails roared. Sorry, my son. All of this world have to go and shatter. The man now put a huge Biju bomb in his mouth, and he said, teleport, time travel jutsu, disappearing Uzumaki Naruto, back in time. The man now summons a turtle. This turtle took Naruto and took him back in time. This when Naruto is now 19 years old and having. And then this when the Nine-Tails attacks. Naruto traveled back in time while Hagoromo Abzuki blew the planet up to smithereens. But before Hagoromo did anything, he looks at Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi. And they had only a little bit of breath left, and telling Hagoromo to make this world a better place. He said he promised, and they died. They had a smile on their face, knowing that Uzumaki Naruto survived the attack. We skip to Naruto's eyes opened. He was tall and with white hair. Naruto had two dojutsus in his eyes, the Rinnegan. Naruto seen the Nine-Tailed Beast and seen his father, Minato no Mikaze, sealing the Nine-Tails inside of him. Naruto walks over and told Minato to stop it, and the Minato just gotten shocked seeing the white-haired kid. Who are you? I'm Uzumaki Naruto, your son. I traveled back in time, from Hagoromo Abzuki to you. I want you to survive. I want my mother to survive. I will change this world to a better future. Naruto looked at the tailed beast and said, Kurama. Kurama stayed and looked at Naruto's eyes. My father's dojutsu. Listen. You are me, compatible. I have you inside of me, which I will show you now. Naruto's Rinnegan changed to a slit Rinnegan. If you can see on the left side of the picture here, and you can see Uzumaki Naruto, if I'm moving around right there, you can see him having that, and he's showing Kurama his eyes, his blooded eyes, and said, "Who are you?" I'm Uzumaki Naruto, who traveled back in time to change the future and change the past. So, I will do so by doing this. A trike steel. Sealing formation. Two Narutos appeared without Naruto making a shadow clone, but this was different. Naruto had a lot of memory of how to do seals. Cause from the Sacred Six Paths Rinnegan, he gained a lot of memory for the Rinnegan itself. They formed together making the Nine Tails, making the human beast. The human beast is mean Naruto forming all three clones together. Even him himself forming, that means three. Making Naruto had 9 tails on his back, showing himself the golden form. Formation seal. Complete. And the 9 tails was going to absorb inside of Naruto, the full beast inside. And Naruto knew he couldn't have much time left because he was going to be absorbed inside of Uzumaki Naruto, the baby. But before Naruto absorbed himself inside of Naruto, that's weird calling himself Naruto and Naruto. I mean, not future Naruto gonna be absorbed to the present Naruto. But Naruto looked at Minato. Father, would you take care of me or him? I will. And these eyes here will be hidden from him. I will be absorbed inside of him. He won't. He remember the past and what happened in the future, but the present. And I don't want you to die, nor is my mother. This when the third Hokage appeared. Minato, are you okay? Who are you? Who are you? Two almost got in a bunny stance. Naruto said, please. I'm Uzumaki Naruto. I can't explain where I'm from or how did I get here. Only my father and mother shall know the future and the present. So, I'm sorry, third Hokage, but I have to do this. He clapped his hands to put his hands back in a formation and said, healing technique. 1,000 heals. A block of a circle, a dome appeared around Naruto, Minato, Kushina, and baby Naruto, and the third Hokage, Hiruzen, and the two Anbus. It healed everyone in their grass. Bye, father. Hope we see each other. And the baby, Uzumaki, Naruto. Naruto now vanished inside of Uzumaki, the baby Naruto, the present one of that. And Naruto, the baby Naruto, now cried. So I don't have to say Naruto, so I'm gonna say baby Naruto. 1-year-old Naruto is now 1-year-old, and Minato was happy that he didn't have to use the Reaper seal. He can have his family back, even Kushina, Uzumaki. But people are still pissed because the Naruto killed their families and friends. So they still have a grudge on Naruto. But Naruto is the 4th Hokage's son, and they know better not to attack Naruto. Naruto is now 3 years old, running around in the house. Mama, can you teach me Kenjutsu, Ninjutsu, and Genjutsu? She said okay, but you have to wait a little bit longer till you get in academies. Well, soon Naruto will be becoming an academy student. Sorry, I gotta do something here. Let's go outside. Sorry, I just had to do something here. So, let's begin. Naruto is now 3-year-old and always wants to be a great person. But Naruto's eyes was different. It wasn't slit or it wasn't anything. It was just a ring around his eyes, showing himself the Dojutsu Rinnegan. No one knows but Jiraiya, the Hokage, and the third Hokage, and the fourth Hokage. Minato appeared, telling Naruto that he would train him in Taijutsu, Ninjutsu, and Genjutsu. Sorry. And that was that. While Naruto was now a year past, Naruto's now 4 years old, training with his father to master the Rasengan and the Rasen Shuriken. And then master and use Almighty Push and things like that. Baby Naruto, or 4-year-old Naruto, knows and remembers the past, what happened to the past, that he said he would change the past in the future. He would change this to a better life and marry a certain someone. Naruto, back in the past, knew that Hinata Hyuga liked him a lot. Naruto felt weird that Hinata liked him. For some reason, she liked him. He liked him back. He liked her back. Back to the fellow future of Uzumaki Naruto. Naruto was training with his father, and people giving Naruto the death stare. But soon Minato turned around, they smiled at baby Naruto, the 4-year-old Naruto. But Naruto didn't care what they gave him or gave him a smile. Naruto's dream of being a Anbu captain. Naruto asked his father, can he be one of his Anbu, one of his Anbus. His father said, why do you want to be that? Naruto said, to get much stronger. And his dream of being Hokage, I will surpass you, father, in any techniques of anything. Naruto's father, Minato, told him, you already did, with your Dojutsu Rinnegan. Your chakra is beyond mine, but I'm still stronger. Well then, father, let's keep up the speed and the pace, so I can be one of the Anbu captains. Naruto asked, can he do it though? Naruto and Minato told him that you have to, I will agree that you can be in an Anbu squad, but Minato just eyes twitch and Minato put his hand on his head. I don't know about your mother though. She would probably get angry of me agreeing. But you can ask her. I'm too scared to ask your mother. Her anger will build. In this, Kushina still has a little bit of chakra of the Kyuubi, so her anger builds inside in rage as well. Naruto said, yeah, I know, father. They both hang their heads down below, knowing if their mama get in their full rampage, they gonna get a crap bean out of them. And knowing that the fourth Hokage was Naruto's father, and Kushina Uzumaki married Minato Namikaze. Now Minato had people that he was gonna kill, and the people that they is killing Minato. So everyone in the elite village found out Minato's son was no other than Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto's now, a year passes, Naruto's now 5 years old, and his taijutsu stance, ninjutsu and genjutsu stance are amazing. He's on a tuning level in knowing the techniques. Now he has Kakashi Hatake as a teacher to train. Another month flew by faster than you can even say God, and then Kakashi trained him in ninjutsu. Naruto had all 5 chakra natures because the Rinnegan and the almighty push and everything like that. Naruto now learned what his dojutsu means and anything like that. So Naruto and his father Minato and Kushina went off to a forest in a leaf. Naruto said, "Almighty push," and nothing happened. For 2 minutes later, it happened. A bunch of trees went flying over. There was only 5 trees. Rally. Well, Naruto's now training with his Rinnegan and knowing some techniques of that Rinnegan from the past to the present time of the timeline. Naruto always trained with his father and mother. He was so happy that he finally have a family, that he finally get to live a good life. But Naruto missed Sasuke rogue and rage abilities of the future in the Uchiha clan that got dismembered. Naruto asked his father that, "Can you agree with the Uchihas living back in the village?" His father said, "Why that you want that?" Because flashback. Naruto now gets explaining to what happened to the Uchiha clan with the third Hokage was now becoming the third Hokage. The Uchiha clan went rogue and tried to attack and kill all the villagers. But one Uchiha, Itachi Uchiha, was working with the third Hokage and slayed all of the Uchihas in the Uchiha district, killing everyone except for one person, Sasuke Uchiha. And soon Sasuke, knowing his brother massacred the clan, he will be going rogue and attack Itachi and kill him. That was his goal. So his father said, "I will agree because I do not want war." Naruto was happy that his father agreed with him. "Thank you, father. It's okay, Naruto. You will be put in a class with some people." And Naruto said, "Okay. Well, your school will start tomorrow in the academy." Naruto said, "Okay, what will we be learning?" "Y'all will be learning some ninjutsu and a little bit of genjutsu and taijutsu, and genjutsu with kunais and throwing." Naruto said, "Okay," and he disappeared in a flash. Naruto and Minato was happy that Naruto learned that technique. Naruto was so happy that he learned it, but crashed in his house made of glass. His mother looked out and seen Naruto crashing in the window, breaking and shattering the window. Naruto was like, I'm sorry. You need to get that stuff under control." "And Naruto, can you please come here?" His mother gave him a foxy grin, meaning that she's angry and upset what he did to his window. I'm sorry, mother." No, come here." Naruto was walking so slow to his mother's grasp. As soon as Naruto got into reach, his mother cocked back her fist and punched Naruto straight in his head. "Ouch, that hurt." "That's for crashing and breaking in window. Now we need a new window. Stop doing that. Just walk home." "Yes, ma'am. And I'm your mother, not ma'am." "Yes, mama." Naruto walked in his room and laughed. "Well, that was funny, but that hurt." 2 days later, Naruto was in academy. Everyone treated Naruto as one of the humans. They didn't treat him bad, they didn't disrespect him or regret him. And the Uchiha clan never got massacred when Naruto was 12 years old. The Uchiha clan was now formed in agreement with the Hokage. So now They do not want Naruto Uzumaki to destroy the Uchiha clan. Because the Hokage brought his son up in here, brought his son and told him he had a powerful dojutsu stronger than the Uchiha Sharingan. And he can easily remember and despise the Uchihas with one critical push. The Uchihas got scared, but not Fuji or Sasuke, Itachi or Mikoto. But they agreed with their terms, not attack the Uchiha, not attack the village, and they was now put in the Uchiha district. Naruto now was now training to go in the future and change this world to a better place. Naruto got put on a team with Team 7, goes by the name Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Hana, and Naruto Uzumaki. His Jonin teacher is Kakashi Hatake. In this, just to let you know, Obito and Rin survived the attacks, so the one who will become the masked man will, it's a secret. But you already know, if you can tell me, the masked man who will become the masked man is a person from the Uchiha clan. Who was the man in the mask? Obito, Rin, and Kakashi was walking through the village. Well, they was happy that Obito, Rin survived. But Obito still got smashed by the rock, and his one eye got retrieved into Kakashi. Kakashi wasn't late this time, picking up his students and telling them to meet on a roof. Kakashi told him what your likes, dislikes, and dream goals. With Sasuke's was different. My likes, I want to get stronger, and I want to unlock my Mangekyo Sharingan to protect the village. Kakashi eyes wide and happy for that. Yours? She said I'm Sakura Herne, and my likes, she looks like Sasuke. A fangirl. Well, I'm Uzumaki Naruto Namikaze, and I'm the 4th Hokage's son, and my dream of being Hokage was not a dream, but a reality. I want to get stronger to protect the things I love and care for. Even you, big bro Kakashi. I care for you, and I want to protect you with my eyes. Naruto showed him his purple renegades in looking at Kakashi. Kakashi gave Naruto an eye smile. And Naruto said, I'm not done. I like Ichiraku ramen, and I just like my mother getting angry and upset. You said it, Naruto, Kakashi said, putting his head down in shame. Naruto did the same and said she is really scary because she got a little bit of percent of the 9th of Kai's chakra. But I'm still happy that I still have a family. And Kakashi knew Naruto was back in time because he only told the people that he trusts the most, which was his mother, his father, Kakashi Hatake, Rin, and Obito Uchiha, and that they're all called Hiruzen. That he knew he traveled back in time to regain the mistakes that he did when he was in the present time of Uzumaki Naruto becoming and wants to change the world. Naruto was going to be named the God of Shinobi at the end of this video. At the end of these parts of Uzumaki Naruto time traveling no jutsu. Well, Naruto and Kakashi said we will be having a training in 2 hours. Meet me there, right? In 2 hours. Kakashi now vanished in poof of smoke. Kakashi gave Naruto a smile, and Naruto gave it back while vanishing. Naruto told Sasuke, do you want to train with my dojutsu, and Sakura as well. Sakura, I'm sorry, but I had to say this, but you have to exercise and do some ninjutsu. And you need to learn taijutsu and strength. Do you want to join us in our quest of being stronger? Sakura in this will be saying yes because she knows the future time. Not the future, but she knows she have to get stronger to love Sasuke. but she agreed with this as well. And they was walking off, going to train back. Two Anbus watching over Naruto Uzumaki. These two Anbus from the Hokage district, from the Hokage himself, to watch over his son and protect him with their lives. Naruto Uzumaki was a special kind. He was the son of Minato. These two Anbus were smiling at Uzumaki Naruto's friendship with Uchiha Sasuke and Sakura Harne. And a meeting was heard. The fourth Hokage, Minato no Mikaze, went in this meeting. He asked the elders why was this called. He said, about your son, the demon. Minato told Anbu to arrest him. Anyone else call my son a demon, you'll be arrested or killed. Now, why was this meeting was called? We want your son to be banished from the league. Danzo spoken and said no. That is the fourth Hokage's son and you won't dare touch him. And this Danzo didn't want the Sharingan or anything to do with it. And this Danzo was a nice elder and want to protect the things he loved. Danzo said that if you attack Uzumaki Naruto, you will be killed on sight. And he looked at the elders why he was one of the elders. The elders got scared of Danzo's words. Well, the meeting was to actually kick Naruto out of the village. And soon he said that one Anbu appeared and slit the man's throat, taking the body out and killed them. Another one. And then no one else spoken of his son again. The meeting was adjourned. Then the fourth Hokage was staying in there while other ninjas, the clan heads, was staying up in there while the elders was leaving out. Naruto, we skipped to Naruto training with Sasuke, Sakura, and others. Shikamaru, Nara, Choji, Ino, and Kiba, and Izaka. Shino, and Hinata, Neji Hyuga, Rock Lee, and Tenten. Naruto looked at Hinata, and Hinata blushed in this. Naruto walked over to Hinata. Naruto said, Hinata, do you love me? Hinata just went red, face red in her face. Well then, that's my answer. I can't show feelings back to you, but soon I become Chunin. Naruto whispered in Hinata's ears and said this. Soon I become Chunin, I will marry you, Hinata Hyuga. And then she had enough. She fainted for hearing the last word, marry, Hyuga, Hinata. Neji went over to Hinata, and this Neji do not despise the Hyuga clan and what they did to branch families. But in this, the branch family never got branched, and they was one of the Hyugas. And the cloud never attacks the Hyuga compound, and making Neji's father still survived. Well, yeah, that's what happened, bastards. And Neji's father never got branched as a branch Hyuga, and he never had the cursed seal on his forehead, not even the branch family. So the Hyuga clan are safe and sound. So we skip back to Uzumaki Naruto. Neji rushed over and asked what you said to Hinata to make her faint. Well, she loved me so much that she fainted. When I whispered in her ears and told her that I liked her, she fainted again. She was red in the face. Naruto chuckled and said, well, I have to go now. Come on, Sasuke, it's time to meet our sensei. Bye. All of them said, and Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto vanished in a flash. But they held on to Naruto's shoulder and vanished. Naruto appeared, seeing Kakashi Sensei. Hey Kakashi Sensei, you're late. Sorry, we was talking to our other friends. Well then, let's test begins. We skip to the fourth Hokage talking to the clan head. Word 4. Yes? But what will she do about Naruto Uzumaki? Should we still protect him? He will be a ninja, so I will still have one of my uncles protect my son. But if you want to protect my son as well, be my guest. But if you attacked him and told one of your ninjas to attack my son, Naruto forced bloodlust raised and everyone was sweating. Even Hayashi, Hyuga, Sume, Nizaka, and the even the Nara. Well, his name is Shikaku Nara, was sweating as well. Fukake, Sani, you need to stop. And he stopped. Sorry, but I do not want no one attack my son, because my son is very important and to his goals, and his goals of being Hokage and restoring the world to a better future, to a better past, to a better present. That was his goals and mine, and I'm happy that he chose a right goal to protect himself and the loved ones. Hayashi, can I talk to you privately? Hayashi said okay, and this meeting was adjourned. Hayashi and Minato went to the office. Yes, fourth Hokage? Can your daughter marry my son? What do you ask? Well, my son really likes your daughter, and your daughter likes my son very much. Because you never noticed, but she does. I do notice that every time she get close to Naruto, she always turns red in the face. So I'm asking, would you object of the marriage, Uzumaki Naruto? And Hayashi said, I will love Hinata Hyuga to be married to your son, but I have to ask my daughter for her permission to marry your son. The Hokage said, my son already had the permission to marry. So you have to wait till the Chunin exams and once Naruto become Chunin. But they won't have the permission to marry yet until they're the age of 18. So, would you take that? He said, yes, I will. Then Hayashi Hyuga now went off. Why we skipped to Naruto past the task of being a genin. We did it, Sensei. We worked together as a team without using your ugly techniques. Yay. Naruto, Sasuke and Sakura, I want you to use ninjutsu on me. For what? We passed. I know. I want you to use it not on me, but on the tree. I want to see your ninjutsu skills. Well then, I got something. Naruto's hand motions and Sasuke and Sakura hand motions went faster than the speed of lightning. Kakashi taught his students right. In this, Kakashi never just took Sasuke on a journey to train his Sharingan. No, he took all three of them and worked them as a team. And teamwork makes the dream work. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura went in the fire style fireball jutsu stance, and they blew out a lot of flames to make a fire style fireball jutsu, and it commoded all three fireballs clashed together, making a big fireball, the great fireball jutsu. Itachi was watching over Naruto and seeing that even Sakura Harine knows ninjutsu as well as genjutsu. Itachi was happy of that, knowing that Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto was happy that they're happy. Well, Kakashi said, I will train you in your nature chakra. Naruto said, I'll get all five. And Sasuke said, I get fire and lightning. Sakura said, I get fire and earth. She said as well, and Kakashi's eyes smiled. Well then, a year passes while Naruto is now 13 years old, while Sasuke's 13 as well, and Sakura 13. Yeah, they was born on the same date. I don't know, I don't care. But I would say so. Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura went on that secret mission and not killed. They didn't kill Zabuza, but they killed Gato. Or they didn't even kill, what's his name? I forgot his name. And Zabuza's subordinate joined the village hidden in the leaves. So now Zabuza is a Jonin specialist who trains Jonins and swordsmen. So Zabuza want to create another swordsman. Well, it's gonna be the eighth swordsman of the village of the leaf, the eighth swordsman of the leaf. Zabuza was creating a swordsman people. Zabuza was the one and only swordsman that was stronger enough to create a swordsmanship with more swordsman people. Yeah, you get it. I'll be in and out of here. I hope you enjoyed this video and hit that like button and subscribe. Give me up to $100 to make more videos, and give me up to 100 if you want another part of this. Like for 15 likes, I will give you another part of this. If you want another part of slash Naruto slash Kenjutsu slash ninjutsu slash whatever Naruto, I will be doing part 2. If you want it, you need to give me 50 likes on that part. I hope you like and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new. And peace out, anime friends. Love you all, and bye.